So back in the day, there used to be things called petting zoos, but not just a regular petting zoo, a human petting zoo, where they would actually have humans in there and the public, if you will, were allowed to pet them and treat them like animals. Now, it is said that the last human petting zoo was outlawed or banned or whatever it was in 1950s, but this video I'm about to show you says otherwise. Check it out.
La schiena, volevo essere Marcini, chiudono e poi facciamo tipo questo c'è un corno, ma no, Marcini non so che
So as you saw there was a cute little boy. Now, I think it was in Italy somewhere, and it looks like maybe he was with his mother, and he had a big old ball of beautiful hair, and you also saw white hands going into his hair, pulling his hair, and even at some point they were patting his hair, rather rough. Now, originally, I was only going to show a little bit of the video, but as I watched the minute and about 45-second video, I was like, wow, it's getting worse and worse and worse. And his mother, I'm imagining if that's her, she's, kind of acquiescing. She's smiling. She's talking to those people. And I'm like, what in God's name is acceptable about anybody, for that matter, touching you, regardless of what color they are? But let's keep it with the white folks, putting their hands all up and through his hair and pulling it and patting it and all that other stuff. Now, me as a mama, first of all, you wouldn't be getting that close to my child to even be able to reach out and touch him. And if you did, you're going to be getting one of these and one of these, like wax on, wax off, your hands off of my child, right? And the other thing is, I don't know where your hands have been. I don't know how many mayonnaise sandwiches you've been eating. You might got some mayonnaise on your hands or whatever you've been doing. And the other thing is, like, how much audacity do you need to have to think it's okay to walk up to somebody's child and dig your hands in their hair? Now, y'all know I like an afro myself, and I couldn't imagine somebody coming up to me, first of all, especially without asking, just putting their hands in my hair. And the other thing is, I'm not no pet. I'm not no horse, no pony, no dog, or nothing like that. That's what you do to them. And a lot of them white folks out there would not even allow you to go up to their dog and just freely touch their dog without asking. They'd be like, hey, what are you doing? Oh, that's fine. Oh, no, we don't touch him. But they want to touch you. And I would say for that black mama, listen, I don't know where you from. Maybe that's acceptable where you're from. But I'm going to tell you, stop letting them people put their hands all up in your baby's hair. Because it is said that, they may be able to extract some energy or give him some negative energy that he ain't asking for. Now, he's a kid. He's probably, wondering what's going on, and maybe he's enamored by the attention. But as his mama, you're supposed to act on his behalf and say, no, I don't think so. Because what is that teaching him? What is that teaching him about himself? That he doesn't have a right to his own body, his personal space, that these white folks are allowed to just put their hands on him. And I'm wondering if it was a bunch of black folks, would she have had the same attitude? Would she allowed her son to be a pet, for lack of better words, to where they could just touch all up and through his hair? I don't know. I'm wondering. But the other thing too is sometimes we as black people, I'm saying collectively, not maybe me and you, but we think, oh, well, it's harmless. It's white people. They're curious. They want to know about our hair and all that. Google it. Go read a book. Go take a cosmetology class. But you don't need to learn about my hair. You don't need to have no curiosities about my hair by putting your hands through my hair. But the other thing is that's how bold they are. And then the children are doing it too. Like he's some, monkey or something that they could just play with. But anyway, like I said, better be happy it wasn't me. Because I to rearrange their understanding. Don't you ever put your hands on me or nowhere near me. Especially without asking. Because imagine if you would have ran your hands through their hair. They'd called the police on you. And filed assault and all kind of stuff. So we need to be the same way with our personal space. Have some dignity about yourself. And if you can't have no dignity about yourself, at least have some common sense to get dignity for your children. So anyway, before y'all leave, if y'all could please do me a favor and subscribe to the AfricanDiasporaNews.org and sign up for the app that we have completed or actually made for you. So that way we can spend less time over here and more time over there. And in the meantime, if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show here on YouTube.